안녕하십니까? 제가 랜들 존스라고 합니다. 제가 1994년에 처음에 한국 경제보고서를 준비했습니다. 이번 보고서는 한국 16번째. 그래서 제가 오랫동안 한국 경제 연구를 할 수 있었어요. 큰 유능한 기회입니다. So I will now speak English. 한국말 부족하니까 제가 지금부터 영어로 말씀드리겠습니다. In this survey, we have two special chapters, which I choose together with the government. And the first of them is about the large business groups, or the chaebol, as they're often called. Chaebol played a very central role in Korea's rapid development, and they continue to expand. This shows that the number of companies affiliated with the large business groups has risen to over 1,200. So the average per group has gone up from about 16 up to about 38. The profits is 67%. So these chaebol are very important to the Korean economy. So on the one hand, the large business groups are a key source of growth, a major driver of exports. On the other hand, they raise some concerns. We're concerned, for example, they might discourage entrepreneurship, or they might be unfair traders with SMEs. We worry about problems of resource misallocation. We worry about market domination, where a firm might have a large market share. So they're, on the one hand, they're very positive, very good for growth. On the other hand, we have these concerns about possible negative impacts. The owner families maintain control of the business groups, which might have 70 companies or even more. That the owner families can tunnel the resources or rewards to companies where their ownership is high. Companies in the business groups where the owner family has more than 50% on the left side tend to have high profitability, and companies where the affiliated firms have high ownership tend to have low profitability. Is separate with their own set of shareholders, so in theory they should work for their shareholders rather than the business group. Should help the affiliated firms focus on the interests of their shareholders. But in Korea, corporate governance is viewed as being somewhat weak. This is a survey of Asian countries, and Korea ranks better than China, but not as good as India. So corporate governance is an area where Korea can improve. Groups contribute to what we call the Korea discount, the fact that Korean companies' price-earnings ratio is only about half of the world level. Well, going back to 1987, the government has introduced a wide number of measures aimed at helping to make the big business groups efficient. For example, the first one on shareholding, specialization in core industries, intergroup trading practices. These are some of the measures taken to try to make the business groups efficient and productive. We still have concerns about the business groups, and the current government said that the reform of the groups would be at the forefront of its agenda. Governance, especially by trying to increase the role and effectiveness of outside directors, is very important. One is class action suits to help shareholders who have been hurt to try to reclaim their losses. We talk about a bigger role for institutional investors, and finally trying to activate a market for corporate control would help to increase the efficiency of the big business groups. When I ask my Korean friends with children, do you want your children to be an entrepreneur? Most of them say no. I want them to work for a big business group, a chaebol, or the government. So being an entrepreneur is not such a popular choice in Korea yet.